I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So a little bit of story time. Almost had to slap a elder, and guess what? If the circumstances permit it, I will slap a elder. Before I get into it, see, we live in a world where they say, "Oh, you should respect your elders, be kind to your elders," and that's true for the most part. But at the same time, your elders, the old folks around the world, I don't care what color they are, they need to have some damn respect as well, huh? You hear? They need to carry themselves a certain way as well, huh? You hear me, dog? You can't go around disrespecting people, demanding respect just because how old you are. You can get slapped in your shit, grandpa, grandma. Heavy, you hear me, huh? You can get disrespected if you being disrespected. You an elder. You supposed to be kind. You supposed to be loving, you know? You supposed to care about the youth or be teaching things and expressing kindness, huh? Passion, compassion to the younger folks, the younger ones. See, some of these elders out here mean as hell. Cross boundaries every day. Think they can do whatever the hell they want. Heavy in any environment, any situation. Not knowing there's some people out there who will slap their ass, homie. You hear me? Who will get right with them. Get right with them. Get some straightening around here, baby. Huh? So boom, story time. I'm in a gym, going to the sauna after doing my little 1-2. You know how it is. You know how I get down. I'm in the gym. I'm going hard. I ain't playing around. Let's get into it. So I'm in the sauna. Boom, out the sauna. I'm at the sink, washing my damn hands, minding my business, listening to my music. So you know how you in the mirror, boom, you rocking, you looking in the mirror after having a great workout, sitting in a sauna, sweating, detoxing, etc., etc., thinking about what you're going to eat, finna get your meal, and boom. So I see this old white man walking up. You know how you in the gym, your headphones on. You see somebody walking up, huh? You assuming they may be talking to you, moving their hands, talking, but you got your earphones in, so you're listening. You're still locked in from your workout. You're still locked in. So I'm seeing him. I glance over. I'm seeing him. So I'm seeing he's talking to me. So I'm like, all right, boom. Start turning my volume down. So he's saying something, but the closer he gets, then from the periphery, I see, boom, the hand movements. Then I hear him clear. Well, I ain't never had hair that long. I wish I had hair that long, but at the same time, bitch ass nigga reaching like he gonna touch or grab my hair. You hear me? And when I go to the gym or anywhere, I protect my energy. I like to protect my crown. If you spiritually inclined, which majority of the world ain't, you dig me, you get my drift, you understand where I'm coming from. So I protect my crown, depending on what atmosphere, huh? What environments, what energy I'm around. But in the gym, I protect it all. I got my hair. You see, this is a bonnet here. And side note, I started wearing these bonnets first, nigga. I'm the reason why every man you see wearing a bonnet now. You hear me? Don't forget it. Go check the old videos and go check how many dudes wearing bonnets now. Women even, homie. Point blank, period. Big warrior here, nigga. Believe that everybody's watching you, baby. Yeah, everybody's watching you. Know that, especially when they see you coming, homie. Heavy, you hear me? Period. But I protect my crown. So I got all my locks in my jaw. Then I got my bandana on top. So he reach out. You know how somebody touch your hair but they ain't grab it. If he would have grabbed it like this here, I would have punched that old nigga in his face. But now he ain't do all that. He just, you know how somebody pat the bottom of your head, trying to get him a little feel. So he kind of, I don't even think he may not even touch that, but it was like, even if it was a finger, that's too much, nigga. Even reaching your hand close to my vicinity, close to me is too much, nigga. Respect boundaries, back your ass up. You don't know me, fool. Huh? You ain't got no right to be touching me, even getting close to me unless I allow it, nigga. So boom, he do a little pat. He smiling, giggling. I look at him. My first reaction was to break his neck. No cap. My first reaction was to take his face and drag it across the sink and pound it on the sink until I see blood and continue to see blood, dog. But you gotta think, gotta be smart. The old me would have smacked the shit out of him right there. Wouldn't have thought about his age, who he is, him being a grandpa, nothing. Would have beat the hell out of him right there. Heavy, bro. But I sat back, boom, had to think, this dude about 70 years old, man. White man on top of that. You know what I mean? What do I get out of beating his ass, cracking him in his jaw, breaking his jaw? Probably gotta go to jail, get locked up, pay some money, pay court fees, deal with all type of bullshit. Is it worth it? So you gotta understand, in this realm, sometimes certain entities are sent your way, especially when you on a certain path or the right path, or trying to change your ways, or trying to stay on a positive route, you know, the straight and narrow, be righteous as possible, homie. Just live a certain way. Things getting better, certain things happening. Boom. Sometimes entity spirits are sent to get you off track, homie, to get you off balance. Do you hear me? In all different aspects, baby. All different aspects, huh? Sent intentionally to fuck you up. So I had to think, it ain't worth it, EJ. He a dumb old cracker. Probably used to niggas, black niggas kissing his ass, riding his nuts, let him say, do whatever. You could tell. I could tell. Most black niggas spineless anyway, pull the white man dick, disrespect their own kind. Black men and black women, homie. Most of them hate their own kind. Heavy, you hear me? Period. So I get it. I understood. Motherfucker thought he could do whatever. But at the same time, I'm still gonna check you, old man, and let you know you in motherfucking danger. Keep your hands to yourself. You don't know me, huh? You don't know what somebody been through, what somebody going through, what's on their mind, what they capable of, huh? I will kill you with my bare hands in this bitch, motherfucker, and you don't even know it, huh? But all right, boom. I'm gonna let it rock and roll, but I'm gonna check you though and let you know. You play around again, your ass in danger, old man, old motherfucker. Better go drink some prune juice, nigga. You hear me, boy? Better go drink you some prune juice and get out my way. So I looked at him, I say, hey, watch your hands when you touching my hair. You hear me? Looked at him dead in his face, serious look. He knew what it was. All he did was look down, a little smile, goofy smirk on his face, homie. Look down. Watch your hands when you touching my hair, boy. And I made sure I stared at him intentionally until he looked down at that damn ground. Because who you think you is, homie? You hear me? You think this a game? Nobody playing with you. But that show you right there humanity. Disrespectful. Humanity. Don't respect space, time, what a person going through. All that, bro. That's the problem, bro. No respect out this bitch. Not only this situation, homie. You hear me? Every situation, wherever you at, the workplace, school, on a day-to-day, most humans don't respect nothing. You hold the door for somebody, they don't say thank you. Disrespectful pussy. You hear me? Huh? But this is the world we live in, and people love to throw that humanity word around. I could have broke that nigga down. Smashed him, and would have had every right to. If we're being honest, if we're being real, you trying to touch me, nigga. Try and touch my hair, boy. The hell wrong with you, cracker? Heavy, you ain't no John Brown type cracker. Yeah, if you don't know John Brown, go look it up, nigga. Respect, shout out John Brown, my nigga. You hear me around yonder, homie? But it's the problem with humanity. People think they can do whatever the hell they want to do, and there be no consequences, be no repercussions, especially those think they privileged or got the right or been doing it their whole damn life. You hear me, homie? It ain't only white folks, white men, white women. It's all races. But you would get your ass smacked up and beat down playing with certain individuals, dog. Care who you is, old, young, etc. Have some respect. You can't just demand respect. I walk around this motherfucker Babylon every day with respect. Huh? Love. Genuine. And I ain't talking about loving everybody. It's dumb goofies out there think you gotta love everybody. Let everybody in. Everybody's your friend. Be empathetic to everybody. You dumb idiot. Idiots. Foolish, man. But I carry myself in the real world on a daily basis with respect, homie. You hear me? Hold doors. Be polite, homie. You hear me? Hey, how you doing? Ah, boom, boom, bam. Good day, good day. Huh? Go to work, do my job, roll out that bitch, huh? Even though people play at work, you know how the workplace get, huh? Make you want to slap back, front hand and back slap a bitch, huh? You know? But the fact you won't walk up and think you can touch me, bruh, boy. If he was my age, I would have cracked his jaw. I ain't lying, I ain't lying. You hear? I would have witnessed shit, dog. Would have had to. Watch who you play with, watch who you touch, and watch who you approach, huh? Approach with caution, huh? You humans underestimate people too much. Then you can do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't care what your age is. You come across the right one, you're gonna be done, son. Walking up feeling froggy. I'll put you on that wall, leapfrog. I'll put your ass on that wall, huh? You hear? Playing with me? Don't touch me, homie. Here, you hear me? That's the problem with humanity. One aspect of it. Humanity all raggedy, funky. You hear me? But that's one aspect. But sometimes you got to think. Don't let nobody trick you out of your position, homie, especially when you know where you going, when you on a certain path, when you getting locked in with God and spirituality, huh? And you've been doing it for years, and you're trying to live righteous, homie. Heavy. Oh, it don't get easy. That's when the attacks come more. Yeah, you hear me? The devil, entities, spirits, that's when they attack more. That's why you got to be aware. Huh? Aware, dog, with self, first off, self-love, self-understanding, huh? Self-respect, self-reflection, bro. You hear me? Time alone, homie. Bottom line, dog. Heavy. Just what it is. But that's story time, man. Fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about it, bro. Heavy. You know what it is. Big warrior head. Babylon, stay aware. Yeah. Wicked.